going live. We're going.
I will say, what are the archaeologists will say syllable.
Who says syllable?
What the fuck's a syllable?
Syllable?
That's
Sounds like salami.
Incorrect. Wrong.
Because they were talking about megalodon sharks, and there's a different way to say megalodon. I forgot what the other way is.
Megalodon.
Megadon.
Is that what they called the movie Meg? Is because no one could pronounce it, so it was like Meg.
No, it's because Jason Statham had a hard time saying
Megalodon.
Welcome to D&D, everybody. You know how to say syllable or megalodon. Type it in the chat now.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
We just say everything wrong today.
Yeah.
Well, we did our intros last time. The video will be up next week, so if you missed last week's, don't worry, we're going to do a recap, but it'll also be on YouTube in about a week's time when my computer stops melting because it's hot outside. Riker, do you want to recap?
Yes.
You're the professional here. We're just loud noises. You're the professional.
I will recap. If we're gonna get into it, guys. I mean, are you ready to roll already?
Woo!
I'm ready to roll.
Yeah! Let's roll already. All right. Last time on Roll Already, I wrote it down today so I wouldn't mess up. But last time on Roll Already, our adventurers found themselves deposited in a new wintry landscape face down in the snow. The mystery of what motive the pink mist has put them here, as well as the jungle before, still lingers over their heads. They had just enough time to pull each other out of the snow and come up with a demon flower theory before the storm itself seemed to attack them. Upon hiding in a found overturned wagon, they saw the storm for what it was, a flurry of snowflake-shaped blades of metal. The previous owners of the wagons were not so lucky, as all were dead and frozen. An elf, an orc, and a human, where the latter had a rusty gear hanging on its neck. Once the storm had cleared, they made their way to a mysterious town where both the storm and the cold was held mysteriously at bay, keeping the town lush, green, and safe. The citizens welcomed our adventurers, a man named Farmer Tavern, reciting the rules in which they must stand by in order to stay or be thrown out again to the storm. One of which, of the rules, was daily worship to an idol named Koldu Takandi. After a brief exploration and questioning at the tavern, the adventurers couldn't find anything obviously wrong about the town. But after an intense arm wrestling battle between Castian and Eugene at the tavern, they went to investigate the idol, held inside a large building where the heat that keeps this town warm seems to come from. Our kobold, named Art, getting there just a few minutes ahead of the party. And that's kind of where we'll dive in. Because with those few minutes, Art, is really all the time that you needed to have an experience of a lifetime. You two entered that hot oven of a building, Farmer Tavern walking you up to the stone idol that depicts an obese baby with an umbilical cord coming out of both its belly and its head. It was then that a beacon of light descended in front of you, and a glowing white, living version of the idol appeared and speaks to you in an empowered voice. Art, my friend, how confused you must be. Being uprooted from your life and put in such a dangerous place. Please know my intentions are pure, and I desire only to give light and warmth to those lost in the storm. A light of all lights. But I must warn you, your friends may not be who they say they are. The facade may be within those that you trust most. Trust in the fruits of my people, and be sure the fruits of your friends are not sour. And that's when the doors, just as you're about to respond, the doors swing open, as the rest of your friends come in behind you. You swing around to look at them, and you look back, and that visage of this being is gone.
No. What in the hell? Is it too
And in
late
front
to
of you
do...
is that stone in front of you. Go ahead.
Was it too late at the time to roll for insight using ear deceit?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Tell me exactly what ear deceit does, and then go ahead and roll.
So ear deceit kind of sees if somebody is lying, just to see like if they're fibbing to you or stretching the truth or something of the sort.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Because I don't trust them. I like my friends so far.
All right, friends. Okay, we're like a step above
Besties.
Acquaintances. All right.
Besties.
You know,
Besties.
I knew you
just like to
guys
take things slow. I don't want to like, you know.
My soul
you
is
guys-
tied to yours.
48 hours longer than this baby, and it was an 18.
It was an 18. Okay. As far as you could tell, with that little, I would even call it like a vision, that stood before you, because Farmer Tavern is just kind of standing beside you, just kind of looking at the stone, not paying attention to what you had obviously seen. Seems like he had not seen what you had seen. But as you're looking at it, and as it disappears, you couldn't really tell if it was lying or if there was other motives behind the speaking visage.
This town is weird. I don't want to be here no more. Hey,
Very well
fellas.
spoken, baby.
Hey, Art! What's up, man? I brought everybody with me. Castian
Shut-
that beat me in an arm wrestle. Lazarus is right here. And I hit him on the back of the head.
Hey, hi. All right. Okay. All right.
Are we beating people
Yeah,
up?
hi,
I
we
can
made
beat
it.
people up. Let's go.
It's time to beat.
Castian and Eugene, probably chill out for a second. Castian, are you drunk too?
I'm not drunk. I think.
She's drunk.
Oh boy.
I came back to the bar and they were just there. They were.
Art,
Here we are.
my face is on fire, but you can't see the fire. I'm magic.
I think there's a little bit more validity to that fire feeling than meets the eye.
It's so hot in here.
And all of you guys are sweating profusely in here. It is hot above hot. Again, like you entered into an oven, or the middle of the summer in Vegas, right? It is hot in here. And he turned around with the kobold. Art is Farmer Tavern. He turns around and goes, "Looking friends, to Kodu Takandi's sanctum. Here we worship what we call the Cold Taker." And he kind of turns around and looks at the being. "If you would, everyone, take your bow.
Uh-oh.
Worship Kodu Takandi. Thank you for delivering us from the cold." And he gets down on his knees and just does like a big old bow, puts his head on the ground, so his whole frame is prostrate.
Oh, no.
I turn to the party and I just kind of nod like,
I'm gonna shrug and just be like, if we do this, I don't suppose you would know. Oh, I don't know how to leave.
I like this plan.
Town?
Yeah. The leaving part's my
Through the
favorite.
storm. That would, I mean, like you have such a great thing going on here, and I don't want to be stepping on your toes or anything. You know, there's like maybe like an exit door or something that could like.
From his
Take this-
prostate position, he the Farmer Tavern like looks like under his arm and goes, "May I remind you of the rules? We can show you out any time, but you might not survive.
I kind of lean into
Daily
the lad.
worship to Kodu Takandi." And he kind of puts his face back down.
Oh, no.
I lean into Laz and I'm just like, we can just do the bow, but not actually worship?
Oh well, yeah, of course, yeah. I was just trying to like not bow in front of a big weird baby thing, but like
Yeah, I
I will
like
do
that plan.
anything to get out of this. So,
Guys, why are we whispering? It's just so hot in here. Also, if I remember correctly, isn't Celestial Cassian? Sorry. Wait, don't you worship somebody else? Can you
Yeah.
do two at once?
You
Hey,
know,
Eugene.
no.
so it's like farmer, before we
Hypothetically, bow.
a bow, right? Of course. Do you mind if we have like a quick powwow, real quick, just so we can like lift our spirits up for the occasion? That be okay? Just it's just
Roll
you have
a
such
persuasion
wonderful
check. Roll a persuasion check. We'll see what happens.
Cassian, get your dukes up.
Can I help him roll that too? Eugene's
Um,
like hyped as well. He's drunk, so he's ready to lift anything up.
Yeah, normally to help like a persuasive check, you two have to persuade in some way. So I would say like what if
Farmer.
you would say?
We're gonna all lift each other up. I'm gonna lift the highest I can out here.
Okay,
I
yeah,
want
that
our
kind of
See,
like
spirits
he's all
up.
for it. Like we just. It's my first time, praising a god like this. So I just want to, make sure I'm ready for it. That's all. That's all. We're just gonna go over here, just real quick.
what did you roll?
That's
do have advantage 'cause it's helping.
Is it at advantage?
Yes.
Sweet.
I already know that was bad.
I rolled a
Hey.
19.
17.
17. Okay. He kind of looks up from his arm again and he goes, "Whatever you need to do to get into the mood."
Great. Thanks. Really appreciate it. I'm just gonna like turn and just like I don't know, walk away.
You do have some
from the
like
park.
weird and curious looks from like there's a couple other people in the little worship center, and you do get a couple like weird, almost like some judgy, some like what's going on kind of looks, but you do.
Of course.
Laz. Where do you want me to lift you?
The last time you lifted me, I ended up with a face full of snow. So maybe don't lift me right now.
There's no snow.
That makes it worse. You understand? Because then I would end up with a face full of. That's not the point. Cassian,
So,
everybody, let's talk over here real quick.
Okay. Do we need to still whisper?
Whisper time. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
This is a place of worship.
Oh, okay.
Be really respectful.
Also, Eugene,
Yeah?
I'm gonna need you to sober up.
now, Eugene, keep going.
No.
Just
Cassian,
full
Keep
circle it.
drinking.
Eventually, you'll
Cassian-
come back round to sober. Just keep drinking till you do.
Okay.
See, I helped.
Take
Art.
that, but the other way around probably would be a good idea. So, what? Art. I know you were like, let's just bow. Is that gonna be okay with you two? Like, I know you're kind of like a
What if I just wait
Eric?
outside?
Look,
maybe.
Like I could
I
just
don't know,
chill
you seem to have a-
outside in the not cold area, and you guys can have fun with the demon baby. That sounds like a great plan to me.
look, I will say there's something weird about this baby. I don't know what it was, but I feel like it was talking to me in some way. It was.
Did you
What
go
did
to
it
the
say?
pub too?
And I left the pub. I think
sorry.
you saw me leave the pub.
It talked to you. The statue. The statue talked to you.
It was just this giant floating baby. I don't know how to describe it, but all I'm saying is maybe we just do what these guys say and just appease to them and then try and find another way out of here before things get worse. Because if we don't do what they say, then they're gonna throw us out into the blade snow. And I don't think you want to do that, do you?
See,
So, right. Yeah, I definitely think that's probably the play. Because, yeah, that really sucked out there. So, let's just play along. It'll be fine.
I
I turned to
can't
Cass.
do that.
You can't do that?
No, see, here's the thing. We're already in hell. It's just snow hell. I gotta say, as far as
Incorrect.
hell goes, it had a big misconception in the non-hell world because I always thought it'd be a lot hotter than it actually is. But I figure if I'm already dead and I'm already in hell, pissing off my god would be a bad idea. So I'm not going with the demon baby. I'm not succumbing to demon snow hell, because if this is hell, I don't want to go to the next level of hell. You know what I'm saying?
What if we told him that she already worshiped for the day? He's not here 24/7, right?
He might buy that.
I mean, you could just be like, she already did it for the day.
I'm already tired. I bowed so many bows that I'm bowed out.
Hold on. You know what? Okay, we got to think of a compromise here. And I totally understand where you're coming from, but I completely disagree that we're in a different part of hell or hell at all. But you know what?
That's exactly what a demon would say. But you're a nice demon, so I'll let you go with it.
Hey, thank you. I've been called a handsome devil every now and then. But that being said, look,
All right.
Laz, or one of you.
What?
I know you two are magic boys. Does one of you have illusion by any chance?
I mean,
Sure. I've been known to cast a minor illusion from time to time. Yeah, why?
Could you cast an illusion of Castian, and Castian kind of sneaks out, and maybe Castian can run some recon for us in the background? Can you do that, Castian? Are you sober enough for that?
I'm sober enough to run.
That's a very tough question you're asking right now.
I
I
can
think she's
absolutely
okay.
run. I can run into things. I can run into people. You name it, I'll run into it.
she can do recon back at the bar, too.
Exactly.
You
The
know?
back at the bar.
Cassian, can I ask you this? Have you ever lied before?
Not well. I've not gotten away with it. Are we trying to lie? I would not bank on me.
Well, it's like it's really simple, right? You just do something or you say something that isn't actually true and you don't mean it, right? So like let's say in this particular instance, right? You have a god you worship. This is a different god. You could just say a thing, be like, you could just do a quick little bow and say, oh wow, what a great, mighty, not creepy god you have. Get up, and then it's like you didn't do anything at all.
You're not getting me today, demon. I'm going with the nice one on this one. I will ring so many cons, but I will not succumb to the fake baby god hell. I don't need the next level of this. This one's not hot.
Succumbing, it's about, getting out of here alive.
We're already
sounds pretty good.
dead.
Who
What's the
has
worst
the
they could do?
ability? Who has the ability to do illusion? I feel like that's going to be the
Right.
easiest way. By the way, as I'm saying this, I do a passive perception. Is anybody fucking looking at us? Just we've been talking for a bit.
Actually, yeah. As soon as you say that, you look around, and you see a little boy, probably not 14 years old.
Oh, I could fucking take him. Whatever. I'll beat the fuck out of this.
Eugene pulls out a knife instead. No, I'm just kidding.
As he's been bowing, but he's kind of like scooched over to you guys, and he looks up, and he's probably closest to Lazarus, because Lazarus, you kind of hear him at this point. He goes, guys, you should bow. It's for the best. If we want to be safe here, please, but before he gets angry. And he looks up at Farmer Terran, which is now underneath his arms. He looks back at all of you. I need all of you guys to make a wisdom saving throw.
Shit!
Sweet. Great. Couldn't just bow in front of the weird baby, huh? Just couldn't bow
Hell
in front
yeah.
of the weird baby.
No, we can't
Natural
force our new
20.
friend.
Is there anyone that has advantage on being charmed?
I don't know.
Ooh, hold on.
Where would that be at?
It would be under your racial traits. I believe half elves have this, or they have
I'm
advantage
full
on
elf.
being charmed. Full elves definitely have it.
Okay, cool.
I don't.
Where was it underneath again? I'm sorry.
It's under racial
Oh,
traits.
racial traits.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I got a
am small.
24
No, I don't
on the
have it.
wisdom saving throw.
Nope.
I got a natural
Okay.
20.
Now, oof,
Plus
nice.
1.
I
Plus
rolled a
1.
15.
Being drunk helps.
15.
There's
yeah.
no wisdom. We're
I'm
good.
You
Got a
watch as
7.
basically right then, both Lazarus and Art get down on their
fuck.
knees and lay prostrate towards this idol,
Oh.
just bowing.
Whoop. All right.
Guys, we're supposed to do it together. You can't get a head start. And then
Eugene, you're supposed to be on my side. I say very loudly.
I am on your side. We need to.
Eugene is gonna look over at Cassian and just get down and be like,
No,
listen.
nope. I'm grabbing you by the
Listen.
shirt, and we're marching out of here.
No, I don't want to go. It feels good in here. Listen,
Let
let me tell
Art
you something.
and Lazarus. Only a few seconds later, do you feel that forcefulness release, and you are able to do what you will.
Oh, great. Wow,
Okay.
yeah, that was easy. Hey. Wow, I feel like really spiritually complete right now. Thank you so much, Father. We could just go now, right? Like we could we're good. We did it.
He goes.
I give him
He
like
gets
a couple thumbs up. Like,
Farmer Terran gets up as Cassian and Eugene. You left the building, correct?
No,
I've
no,
at
I
least
didn't
left.
leave
You
yet.
can stay if you want. Yeah.
Cassian left. She kind of like
Cassian
tried to
left.
push you out. Was like, whatever, screw this, and walked out. Farmer Terran walks up to you guys and goes, "Yes, that's more like it. Don't you feel the importance of Kodo Takandi? He is grateful for your worship as he continues to make this place livable and peaceful and kind. Now it seems
Kodo
that you have
Takandi-
already met my son, Frog," as he kind of looks down at the boy who is now kind of brushing himself off from the floor and getting up.
Hey,
oh yeah, I really feel
Frog.
the warmth of Cold
Hi.
Udakandi really shimmering all over me. And yeah, so of course.
Really, yeah, just completely enlightened and full of pee. I gotta go find the restroom. Do you know where the restroom is, Farmer
Terran.
The little boy speaks up. Little boy speaks up and goes, if you're staying at the tavern, there are some bathrooms there. But I'm sure anybody, if you knock on their door, they can let you in and use their bathroom. Everyone's pretty kind."
Can you
That's really nice.
Can
Thanks,
you
Frog.
show me? Can you show me there? Because I never really went. Also, I'm just full of worship right now, and I'm a little bit weak.
He kind of looks up at Father Terran as if for permission. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Oh shit! 0 charisma. Fuck, a 4.
Nice.
Hot 4.
4
for 4.
He kind of puts his arm on the shoulder of Frog and goes, "Yes, why don't we all go back to the tavern together, now that I am done worshipping myself?"
Wonderful.
That sounds good.
Let's go, man. I know where the
let's-
tavern is. I can take everybody.
There you go.
So okay. So we get out of the church, right?
Yeah, so he leads you out. Again, the fresh air, still hot in the vicinity of it, but as you go further out towards the tavern, it gets cooler and cooler. You stop sweating as profusely, but it takes a moment to kind of, get used to the cooler air again. But you do make your way over there.
Okay.
Where's Cassian?
I've been drinking at the bar. I got a battle strategy, but I've been drinking
She made
at the bar.
she made it. She beelined right
I
there. to get you
reconned
guys
right
to it.
there. I'm back to chugging.
Can't wait to trade notes.
Right. So like what now? Farmer.
Terran. Man, you guys keep forgetting his name.
Oh no, I don't
So
forget. I just
cool.
like getting it wrong.
Like a steel trap it is up here. You know what I mean? I don't forget a face and I don't forget a name. Unless I do, but don't quote me on that.
What the fuck does that mean, Laz?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Hey, about us going. Yeah, you said a safe passage or something, I believe. Something. I think you mentioned something about that, right?
There is no safe passage in the storm. It goes by every hour. We should have an hour of light soon for the plants and fruits and such. But no one has gone into the storm and survived. I'm sorry.
Quick
You
question.
are stuck here until you break a rule, so best make sure you don't break any of them.
Quick question, Father. Listen, we're not gonna break any of your rules. I might break a few glasses drinking in the tavern, but I don't think that's a rule.
Adventurers, I may come off as crass and maybe a bit stubborn, but us here, we have a way of life, and we like to keep it that way. We have boundaries, we have rules, and please trust that we don't want any outsiders to ruin that peace. So, just know that my heart is in the right place, but I may come across as a little bit harsh.
Work hard, play hard. I know what you're talking about, Father. Listen, real quick question. How did you get here again? You born here?
And he kind of like cocks his head and he goes, I came here like how everyone has come here. People have come and gone, adventurers and all sorts, and we've made it our home, our sanctuary, away from the troublesome world around, the terrible lives we led. I'm sure there are many things in all of your lives that you wish to escape, to never return to.
Does that sound like bullshit?
I would also like to discern if that is bullshit. In fact, last hold my hand so we can discover this together.
Go ahead.
You
Roll
guys
out.
holding
And then we're
hands?
just like,
Anyone who wants to insight this man, go ahead and insight this man.
Are you guys at the
I'm
bar
gonna
yet, or
I'll
are you
give it
still
an
walking?
insight. We're
They're
still
still
walking.
walking.
Okay.
I think we're really close though. I'll insight and see what he's about.
walking.
Oh wait, is that at
Still walking.
advantage?
15.
Advantage?
No, not with advantage, because each of you kind of insight on yourself.
Separate
It's hard to
rules.
like help insight.
That's fair.
But as you guys are walking
23.
with him, you notice that there is a passion in this man. You know, he's noticed that as in the leadership role that he has kind of taken, he humbly calls himself Farmer Terran, not Leader Terran or anything like that, but still Farmer Terran. But there is some sort of, again, a proudness and a passion in his voice that makes it seem like he is telling the truth.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys,
Well, he's fucking crazy then.
Brain.
I think we should leave Farmer Terran and Froggy to do their thing for a little bit. Let's go get Cassian, and we'll talk and we'll worship later. You guys good with that?
Yeah. Yeah,
Sure,
definitely.
Yeah, of course. Definitely. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Farmer Terran, we really appreciate your time, and I apologize for all our friends. We're been a little bit crass being here, and you guys have been really humble to us. You know, coming into this town from just such a harsh environment, it's different, you know? So we're gonna take to our own advices and try and follow the rules the best we can, but apologies, because we're all still human, and kobold, and wizard.
And Tiefling. I mean, come on now. You know, don't forget me.
Did you say wizard?
You people are
That's-
people.
Yeah, that's just me. Wizard.
Farmer Terran goes, I understand. There is a learning curve. Please know that you are welcome. Here we are.
And he kind of raises a hand up to the tavern where you guys just arrived at the front doors again.
Eugene high fives his hand. Yeah! I love you, man.
Yes, welcome. High fives, everyone. Yes.
Yeah, I love high fiving you.
I'll just do a handshake.
I'll just give a thumbs up. Just like yeah.
I hold open the door. I'm like, all right, Eugene, after you.
All right.
Get in there, you bumbling fucking idiot.
Have a good night,
Eugene
Nicole.
ducks down into the door, goes in.
Have a good night, Farmer Teabag.
Guys, that was fun. Oh, hey, Cassian.
Cassian's just drinking. I'm just drinking. It's great.
Great recon work. All right.
I have a plan.
Cassian is currently locked arm in arm with Elkron.
Yes!
Go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Oh, please. Oh, please. Okay, hold on. Athletics. Oh, it's alphabetical. That makes it better. I got a 5.
A 5. Elkron, as soon as she looks around and see you guys, you distract her, and Elkron goes, yes, and he like chest bumps another guy at the bar.
No,
Elkron rolls, yes.
My streak!
Elkron.
Don't start rooting for him.
Oh, it's Cassian. Cassian.
Thank you. I'm gonna keep drinking.
Guys, we should get a room here.
No.
It's
Hear me
pretty
out.
cool.
What we do, drink all of their alcohol. It makes us stronger. Then, well, except for the arm wrestling thing. That's a technicality. It's an illusion. Then we go out into the snow because the snow can't hurt us because our faces are fire.
Look at that. Cassian's Bond ideal and flaw is alcoholic.
How many people are in the pub right now with Elkron and Cassian?
It's not a ton. I'd say maybe around 5 or so other people
Okay.
besides you at the bar.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right. And how many rooms are here? Like, is there rooms to stay in the night in this tavern?
There are stairs up to rooms. I mean, you haven't asked how many there are, but you could assume there are a couple.
Okay. Eugene goes to Elkron then. Elkron, my dude. Listen, I saw what you did there.
Yeah, I did. I beat the girl that you did not beat.
I know, man. You're a womanizer.
So
but
that
that's
means I'm
okay.
stronger than you too.
Yeah, okay. I'll whoop your ass any day. Listen, how many rooms do you have here? And is there 1 or 2 big enough for all of us? And listen, let's make a little wager here, all right? If I beat you in an arm wrestle, you give it to us for free.
Wait, we're staying?
Oh. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
All right. Guys, the persuasion's going to be good. The arm wrestling, not so much. That's an
And then
18 for persuasion.
Ooh.
He goes, okay, but if I win, it's double.
Oh, okay.
We get double rooms.
Listen. And then Eugene is going to cast suggestion on him. And he is going...
Oh, he's gonna kiss him.
Listen, you want to kiss me, don't you? Eugene is going to suggest that... Let's see, I have to do this in 2 sentences. Suggest that his arm is very tired from arm wrestling Cassian already. That's kind of suggesting, right? Like, it's kind of tired,
Yeah.
man. You're kind of
Yeah.
tired, right? Yeah. So what I'm hoping to get with that is maybe a disadvantage or 2 on that one.
I think he rolled a 3.
Oh,
So
perfect.
then,
Oh my God, let me see what I roll.
so
Holy shit,
immediately
guys.
he's like,
I think I can do this.
Yeah, I think so.
he's gonna roll with disadvantage.
I rolled an 11.
He rolled a 10.
Oh!
And I flip him over! Boom!
You flip his hand, you push his hand into the counter, leaves a little dent. That's not enough for you. You grab his legs, you throw him over the rest of the counter. He goes tumbling. Some plates and cups fall onto the ground. He goes, oh, it's only because my arm is tired. That's it.
Rooms for everyone! And drinks all around!
Hey, that wasn't part of the deal. It was just drinks. Or just, oh, shit.
It's just drinks!
Take it.
And room!
Drinks!
Guys, I got us some rooms.
I'm very proud of you. Have Elkron bring all the drinks to the rooms. All right.
Okay.
I say, Laz, Castian, let's go up there and talk for a bit.
Dude, we could become besties. Let's do it.
Without
that's a good
sacrifice. Without sacrifice. All right.
Fine,
right, then-
but I got some people on my list already. So the second we need some sacrifices, you just let me know. I'm ready.
Fair enough.
We will definitely do that.
As you guys are heading up, you guys see kind of a bustle of a few more people kind of trickle in as it is kind of getting late. It seems it's hard to tell with the storm still overhead, but people are trickling in, and it seems to be kind of like the hour that it gets pretty popular as you guys go up to your rooms. Elkron gives you 2 keys for the only 2 rooms up top, but they're yours.
Guys, we got the whole floor to ourselves.
There's only 2 rooms, you numbskull.
Guys, we got the 2 rooms to
How
ourselves.
many rooms
All
make
right,
a
better.
floor?
These are some messy rooms, and they take up a whole floor.
Are we all gonna go into the room together, guys? Before we separate into like different rooms,
I figured
or
we
how do we
need to
want
catch up.
The
Guys,
main
how do you
thing
wanna
that I was
divide the
going to say
rooms?
is, well, the main thing I was going to say is that we shouldn't split up. That seems like a bad idea in a town that we don't really know.
They could murder us in one of the rooms. So I say we pick the non-murder room and we go with that one.
I don't know which one that will be.
Oh.
I think
Gene's
it'd be
gonna
better
open
to
the
just
door.
do
Do
it.
this one. I'm just gonna open the door
Yeah.
and be like, all right.
I trust this demon.
Good ear, Laz. All right, everybody
Thanks.
in.
Guys, there's only 2 beds in here. Are we gonna sleep together?
You will sleep
No.
on the floor. It's better for your back.
Fuck that. I'm sleeping in a bed.
All right, so before we continue, we really need to break down exactly what happened. So, on my account, Father TT led me into that church, all right? And I had this weird vision go on about this God baby. He actually appeared before me, and he mentioned something about, well, and I kind of look around. He mentioned something about not trusting you guys, but really trusting the people in this village, which is already a bad idea, I think.
That seems really suspicious.
It seems very suspicious and manipulative
And a cult.
and cold.
And he's a baby. Can we really trust a baby?
That's a fact. They can't even walk yet. You want to trust something that can't walk? I don't know if I want to trust a baby that can't figure out how to walk yet.
That is true.
It's going to tell you who to deceive lies from. Figure out your own 2 feet first, little one, and then we'll talk.
Right. So I don't know what to do. Stuck in the middle of a town. You know where we are. Surrounded by snow, dangerous, and a jungle. Tattoo. There's
You guys had a jungle? What level of hell was that?
yeah. There was a jungle. There was a jungle or a forest. I don't know. It was fake. Oh god. Like just like the weight of like the past 24 plus hours just suddenly sinking in.
And Eugene's gonna
on
see
me. Oh.
Eugene's gonna see Laz is just very distraught and like unhappy with his life right now, and he's gonna just go in and give him a little hug and just try to comfort him.
Try to make it. I finally got like a room. I could
Buddy.
was making some money, and then I just this big mist just showed up, and I was just
Listen,
I'm
everything's gonna
fucking
be
die out here. I don't even know anybody.
We're not gonna die. We're
everything's
already
gonna be
dead.
okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
Once again,
Listen,
Castian, gotta disagree with you on that.
That's
Laz,
what a
it's gonna
demon
be
would say.
okay. Well, you're gonna have to trust this demon. I'm just saying.
I'm not a demon. Not a demon.
We're all
What are you
demons!
talking about?
You calm the fuck down. All right, let's just all take a chill pill. All right, there's a lot going on, and we really need to figure out. Castian, to catch you up, we all just kind of woke up from a dream of some kind. It seemed like a dream, covered in pink mist, and we wound up here with you out of all people, which is kind of weird because you weren't even there.
Wait,
But-
you guys had a pink mist? So you died in your sleep then? Because I had a pink mist when I was and then I'm in hell.
Wait, where were you before the pink mist?
I was trying to nicely hug a dragon. And then the dragon decided that it wanted to do a spicy breath on me. And right before the spicy breath, instead of a tunnel of light that you're supposed to see when you die, I saw pink mist. And now I'm in hell. And I gotta work
Pink
my way
mist.
back up to not hell. So we're not
Listen,
worshiping
You tried to
demon
hug a
babies.
dragon?
It looked friendly at the time.
Listen,
Some of them
wasn't.
can be.
we all came from the pink mist. We are not dead, okay? Let me promise you that from one best friend to another. Listen, Art came
don't
from a
even
pink
know.
mist, and he's still alive. Laz came, and he's still alive. We were all just in different areas. And then as he says that, he's just gonna show her the tattoo again. Listen, we had a different tattoo, and it said the prey must become the predator, and that's where I lost my best friend. I want to get him back soon. Now look at it. It
Wait.
says, an adored truth revealed a facade.
You had another best friend?
You're whispering so much I can barely hear you.
You
I
had
see your
another
lips
best
moving.
friend? Why did you have another best friend?
It was a gnome. It was really cool. I'll tell you about him another time though. But listen, let me just reiterate. You're not dead. Okay?
Wait, if we're not dead, then that means all of this is in hell.
This is not hell.
So let's just leave. Let's find the pink mist and ride back.
How do we do that?
Spicy breath dragons.
Where?
No.
Let's go find one.
We didn't fight a spicy dress
Where?
dragon.
One thing I will say is, in order to get out of here, we need to find a way to traverse out of this mountain. All right?
Yeah.
And out of this village. The minute we step out of this circle, we're shredded to pieces by ice blades. So, we got to think of a plan here. I'm thinking about going back to the church myself and figuring out what makes that baby tick. And maybe,
Ooh.
just maybe, if we can get some of that heat to follow us individually, we can get out of here. You guys may need to do some recon around this city and figure out what all these other people are doing and why is it so weird, like a toy set. Everyone's so happy here. It doesn't make sense.
They
I
call
was
the
a spy.
Town.
It's a what?
Who does that? They called their town town. They don't have a name. It's like they're not even. It's like it's fake, like the previous place.
Maybe it's spelled differently.
It's like a default document.
Listen, I was a spy for a king for many, many years. So recon
No
is what I
shit.
do
You a
best.
spy for a king?
Yeah, I did a really good job too. Listen,
Why
I
were
know
you
this
fired?
Why
doesn't
do I
look
not
like it.
believe you?
Now, listen, you can take it at face value, or I can just put my money where my mouth is, and I can fucking show you how good of a spy I am.
Well, I gotta take Eugene on this, and honestly, we're gonna need every type of skill we can get just to get out of this town.
But I only did it a little drunk. I'm really, really fucked up right now.
So that makes you extra spy.
Maybe.
No,
Maybe.
I think that makes him extra obvious, Castian.
Yeah.
So
You two have a
obvious they
really
don't think he's a
odd-
spy.
What if we went to sleep and we just started in the morning? Or
No! It's
do we want to do it at night? I've done
Spicy.
it both ways. I don't give a fuck.
How
So
are you
Cat-
two still alive up until now? I don't understand.
Because
hugging
we're-
dragons.
I don't fucking hunt dragons.
I'm gonna die out here. Oh god. Oh, it's gonna
Look,
Oh no.
I'd hate to play parents with you guys, but all right. Eugene, you need to take a moment to sober up. All right? Can you do that for me? Pal to pal? Friend to friend?
Best friend to best friend.
Oh, you
All
got
right, now you're
another
best
best
friend.
friend, do you? You just make best friends left and right. Fine. That's fine.
Yeah, he's kind of a friend whore, but you know, it's, I love him, honestly. Castian, you're raring to go.
Yeah.
But I feel like out of everything that is right, you should probably sleep it off. But if you think you're ready,
Oh, I will break into people's houses. Who's we breaking into? Baby's house? Baby's.
I wouldn't say
Baby
breaking in.
She's drunk too, though. You're gonna let her go out drunk, but you're not gonna let me go out drunk?
Yeah, but she's not spying. I'm trying to think of a plan for her. Laz, what were you gonna do?
What?
All right. Good plan. You guys stay here and formulate.
Hold on. Just wait. All right. Just. It's been a long day. I haven't slept
I was
since.
saying we should all sleep. If you guys want, we could take a nap.
There's no time for sleep. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Or die here. I don't want to die here. All right.
They're not gonna kill us here, as long as we just follow the rules. Remember?
But
We
I
gotta
would.
do it for one more night.
And how well has that been going so far?
Yeah, I
We
take
did it.
responsibility for that one.
And that's honestly a thing that we gotta watch out for. I respect Cassian's wishes, but it is gonna get us killed way faster.
Oh, absolutely.
But now you know you're not dead, so you know your god doesn't hate you, so you can fake fucking doing
Well,
it.
we don't
Yeah,
know that
right?
my God doesn't hate me. We just know I'm not dead.
Yeah, we don't know if this baby god is even telling the truth. It could be the most malevolent
Exactly.
god we ever met.
What if it's not even a
You
god?
said, okay, all right. You said that there was in front of the baby statue, there was a bigger, tinier baby that showed
Bigger, tinier baby?
up. A bigger, shinier baby. Shinier.
I don't know. I thought you were talking about like fourth dimension, sort of. Yes, there was a baby that
That's
appeared
a
in
whole
front of
other
you.
theory.
Look,
Okay.
I saw a visage. This baby said not to trust you guys, but to trust the people in the village. And that's kind of weird. I don't know why I wouldn't trust you guys, because we just spent basically a whole 2 days together fighting off whatever that last thing is. And the other thing that we have to think about is this tattoo on our arm. An adored truth. What does it say again? An
Adored
Builds a
truth.
facade.
Reveals a facade.
facade. The most adored truth in this entire town is that if we worship this baby, everything is going to be fine.
It's the
That is
baby.
definitely a facade in my eyes.
He killed
Yeah.
a baby.
Did I not think of that?
I don't know.
Wanna come
I
with
could
you
be
to the
guessing,
baby?
but I'm just using my thinky think.
I have an
And
idea.
then-
I want to come with you to the baby. I think that's a good idea.
We're gonna kill the baby.
There might,
Maybe
I don't think there might not be a baby.
maybe disarm the baby, not kill the baby. I'm not ready.
Listen,
I told you I've dabbled in illusions. I might have done more than dabble. I think there might be something.
Bedabble?
Bedazzled?
Sorry, it's out of character. but-
Sure, whatever. Who cares? I think we should check out the baby. There might be something. I think you're onto something, or there might be something there. I might be able to figure out what it is too. But we need to be very quiet about it, and we cannot be causing a ruckus and knocking down people's doors. Can't be
Okay.
knocking down and people breaking in. Don't get me shouting.
What if we knock in their doors versus breaking them down?
As if on cue, you guys
Whispers
hear a
in
knock.
my ear, by the way. I feel like
You guys hear a knock on your door.
I
Hello?
open it slightly.
Hey
Oh,
guys, you said to bring up your drinks to your rooms.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Drinks.
Leave him at the door. We'll get him in
alcohol.
just a moment.
Okay, I'll set them right here.
I love you, Okron.
Enjoy. I get a rematch soon, though.
You'll still
Kind
lose.
of
Your ass
Wait,
anyway.
You see him storm down the stairs. You hear him storm down the stairs.
Eugene's gonna go try to grab a drink. Eugene's gonna go
Same.
try to grab a drink.
Same.
I go to swipe it out of Eugene's hand and Cassian's hand. I go to reach to swipe them both out.
Can I try to dodge him
Same.
and grab
Yes,
the
you
drink?
can.
What do I do?
I think
Swear to
to
God.
do this, I feel like initiative check would be best.
Okay.
So roll an initiative,
Oh no.
and if Art is higher than either of you, he'll get to your arms to knock him out.
I got
a
an 18.
9.
Fuck.
What'd you get, Art?
Yeah, try and beat that motherfucker.
Thank God for rogues.
Oh my god, bro.
So he's just there.
21.
Oh.
Smacks both
21.
your hands.
Fuck.
Jumps up,
Ow!
one with his hand, one with his little tail. and the whatever was in the cup just splashes all over the floor and partly on the bed that one of you will be sleeping in, I'm sure.
Not it.
That's
Not
his
sleeping on
bed.
that bed. You
And I point
fucked
at
it
Art's.
up, Art.
Art sleeps in the alcohol bed.
That's fine.
Listen,
all right?
Alcohol bed.
Listen, all right? You two need to get the fuck together, all right? Spy the king? Time to be a fucking spy. It's not being a drunk asshole all the time, all right? This is serious. We could fucking die out here, all right?
Yeah.
Cassian, get your shit together too. Look, you're not dead. We're not demons, all right? Think about what would your god do in this situation? What would they do?
That's a
Probably
loaded
help.
question.
Smite!
I'd be careful.
Smite them! No, I'm joking.
There's many gods, and a lot of them are pretty mean. So we don't even know what god she worships.
All I want to do is...
If she worships a smiteful god, then I couldn't see it. She seems too nice for it. I don't think that you are the kind of person that wants to go around killing people. I think you want to help people. Help us in this moment, Cassian, please. That we don't know where we are. We have to figure something out. I'm desperate here. I'm begging you.
I take my hand and I just pat you on the head twice.
I turn to
I'm
Cassian.
gonna take
and
that
I go,
as a soft yes. Great, good enough for me.
Lazarus, you get an inspiration for the speech. Go ahead.
Hey, that's our first one.
go!
Yeah. Nice.
I go up to Cassian and I'll be like, look, if everything works out and we get out of here safely, I'll get you a jug of mead. Does that sound fine?
That sounds amazing. I will do... Yeah, let's fight babies. Let's hug baby. What do we do? Are we breaking into baby's house? Mead. Let's go.
Okay, so what I plan that we do is that me and Laz are going to take point and try and sneak into the place of worship. You guys drag behind a bit. Since
Okay.
you're still kind of intoxicated, if anybody starts following us, maybe you can act as some sort of diversion before we get there. Does that
I
sound
did
good?
that a lot for my king.
I'm
I was
great at
his
diversions.
Wait. Not a soft,
So
easy diversion.
Quiet.
Not
Quiet fire. That's what I'm
Let me
Quiet
ask you
fire.
guys
Quiet
this
fire.
question though. Look, Laz, you, me, Cassian, we all been traveling all day, all night, basically. Got fucked up. You guys want to sleep first and then just start in the morning, or do you guys want to do night recon? I don't care. Down for either one.
I would say night recon. We're not exhausted just yet, I think.
I don't want to be here, much less sleep here.
All right.
So I want to get this done now.
All right, I'm good with that. I'm just still
I mean,
a
at
little
least,
drunk,
like,
so
right.
I'm not staying here though. I'm going with you guys. We're a group.
Here's a
Have any, like-
question.
do wizards have anti-drunk measurements?
There is. There's a
You
type
are
of
not
healing
drunk
that we could
anymore.
use.
I
What'd you
think
say?
so.
Would it
Si?
be?
I was gonna say, is there a way I can? And this is the DM's question. Could I slap Eugene sober?
Oh,
good swipe.
snap!
Could you slap? There is a certain spell that basically gets rid of poison and poison effects.
Mhm.
There is a
I
certain
don't
spell
got
that
it.
does that. I don't know if any of you have it prepared. You might.
Why would I have it prepared?
There'd be one of you that could have it prepared, but I don't think it's
Yeah.
prepared.
If anybody
have-
That
doesn't know
does get
yet,
rid of that effect.
I have.
Eugene has a
But
drinking
I would
problem.
allow if you want to give him Eugene a good old slap. I'll allow him to get a Constitution saving throw, and then we'll see the result if that helps.
All right. What's it gonna be? Acrobatics?
Can I dodge the slap if I see
Just
it
make
coming,
an
or is he
attack
gonna
roll.
like he's gonna do a sneak
an
attack on me?
roll. All right. I guess it could be a sneak. No.
You
I'll
can-
just
you-
do an attack roll.
Can I oppose him?
It could be a surprise.
Could be a
It could be a
surprise. You know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow you to
It would
slap.
be his hit, so we'll see if he hits. If he doesn't hit,
Okay.
then yeah, you dodged. But
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
Let's see. D20, roll away. Oh wait, no, my bad. I was supposed to be whoops. Let me re-roll that.
So
Worse.
slow motion.
6.
Nice.
Oh.
I have a 13 AC, so
Yeah.
is that
completely misses.
God.
Hey, dude, don't try to fucking slap me. What's wrong with you?
I thought it would help. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
Were you going for a high five or a slap?
A high five.
Okay, and I'll put my hand out to high five him.
All right, I go to slap him again.
And I'm bending down, by the way. I'm
Yeah,
bending
roll
down to
advantage.
give him
Attack with advantage.
To give him a high five.
Okay, please, something good. Fuck it. Yes! Fuck you! 22!
That does hit.
Slaps you across the face. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Ah! Second. Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. I would say this would be an advantage too, because like I feel like you may be trying as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. To kind of sober up.
I got a 20.
A 20.
Yeah.
Slaps you. It was a solid hit too. Like the slap kind of echoed in the room a little bit. And you feel like whoo woken up by that.
Woo! Guys! Whoa! Listen, I don't know. Whoa! What the fuck? Where am I? Guys! Hey! Whoa!
Hot coffee.
I love hot coffee. Whoa, dude! Let me tell you guys something. Those drinks, you want to get fucked up? That is a drink for you. What are we doing?
Breaking into baby's house.
Breaking into baby's houses. All right.
And creating soft diversions.
Are
Soft
you?
diversions.
Is she drunk too?
I'm a bit.
And you could see in Eugene's eyes that like he was really glossed over with that alcohol, and it kind of like did a little like memory thing with him. He really does not remember the last like 15, 20 minutes of wherever we've been.
Wait. You said this out loud? Did you
No, I'm telling you now. Like you guys can see, like his eyes were like, if you were looking, his eyes were really glossed over, and now they're like back to normal. Guys, listen. That drink, those drinks, those are really, really strong.
Hey,
Where are we?
Laz, you wouldn't happen to have a poison? You wouldn't be able to check for poison on that alcohol that's on the floor right now to see if there's anything in it?
I don't know, maybe.
We don't know.
Can I? Does identify work in that way? Can I do that?
Not unless it's magical.
Oh, fair enough.
Can I see this?
You can roll Arcana to check it, right? Can we see if it's magical?
Yeah, like identify like works on potions, so I could see it
okay.
like working in a similar way. But if it's not like a potion,
It's fair. It's fair.
yeah,
I'm
and
not
if it's
much
just
of a
like a
potion
poison.
kind of wizard. I'm more of like a
Detect good and evil wouldn't work.
kind of wizard. I'm a wizard.
Forget I said anything. Let's just go to this church.
Woo!
God, Scott. I mean, come on, Eugene. I'll explain on the way there.
What'd you call me? Who's that?
I called you Scotch because of what you were drinking.
Oh, scotch. Nice. That's good. We should probably sober up Cassian. What'd you do to me?
I just talked to you. Come on.
Oh, nice. Talk to Cassian, man.
I
Very
turned
persuasive.
to Cassie and I'm like, yeah, I'll talk to her later. She's way bigger than me. Fuck that.
Try and slap the cleric. Let's go.
Ooh, that is insulting her and her god, and that's two people I'm not gonna fuck with.
So it's good to know that none of you guys have prepared any utility spells today.
I got utilities.
Oh
Yeah, utilities?
Whoa, excuse me. But excuse me. Listen. I have plenty of utility. I don't have like anti-drunk tech. All right, that's a bit out of my purview.
I got a blender cup.
But you guys have been in this room probably talking for about an hour now at this point.
fine.
You guys can hear the kind of the slow moan of hustle and bustle down in the tavern of it still being a little bit busy with people here.
Has throughout our time here, have I noticed, does time move normal here, or has it just been constantly? Is there like a moon sun cycle? At all?
I thought it wasn't.
No, with what you've noticed, there are cycles and kind of a sun moon cycle, but you can't really see outside, right? So what you have is the storm, but for certain periods of time,
It'll clear
the
up.
storm kind of clears up, and there is light during the day
And
for
I've seen that like the
people
sun's moved in a certain direction.
I wouldn't say that you have paid attention enough to see where the sun is back when it was, but you could maybe tomorrow kind of figure that out. But there
Not
is
right now.
You could go outside. I mean, you have a little window too in your little room.
I look out the window.
You look out the window. It looks like the storm is currently down, and then there is a moon in the sky.
Where? Middle? To the side?
Sky.
Kind of like maybe a 45-degree angle from the ground.
Is it a half moon, a full? No, I'm just kidding.
It's like a
It
crescent
has a
moon.
face and it winks at you.
What exact shade is it?
There's a rocket ship like in his eye.
Okay, so it's definitely like middle of the night then. Quick recon. Come back, see what we can find out.
I think we could do it. We kind of split up, but not really. Just these two will drag behind and kind of act as a cover for us. You and I can go in. I can definitely get us into the church if they have locked it. All right?
There
Guys.
is very few places I cannot get into.
I was a spy for a king for many years. All right.
And I'm so proud of you.
Let me tell you something.
Not more believable on the second go around on that one. Nope, not really.
Kind
This is the
of.
first time-
His
wait.
performance is a lot better.
This is the first time I've told you this. The fuck are you talking about?
So are you guys leaving now, or are you guys waiting
Yeah.
waiting a little bit?
I want to leave now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
let's go.
bolt on out of here. Let's sweep the glass underneath the door and head on out.
I
Take
take
the
I
glass
take
under
like
the
a
door.
little hair to the door hinge, so it's like if it opens, it'll.
Ah, nice.
Okay. If it opens up, great. So you do that. You put a little hair there. You guys sweep the glass under the door, so into the room or out into the hall.
Under the bed.
Into the other.
Under the bed.
Definitely
under the bed. It is. Under the bed. So you go under the bed. You guys go out. You walk down the stairs. You see Elkron. He's kind of busy actually, serving a few drinks. And it is kind of a busy hour right now. And so unless you specifically call him out, it looks like you guys are free to kind of leave.
Let's sneak by.
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Sidle on by. I don't
Okay.
want to call.
You walk outside, and it is just as hot during the day out here. Right now, even though it is nighttime, there is heat still emanating equally from during the day that you were here. And you guys make your way over to the building with the idol.
Anybody around?
There seems to be one person that had just entered into the building as you're kind of walking up.
You go, Art, do you want to go left? I'll go right. See if there's any other entrances.
I guess we can.
Castian, do you want to go with Art? And then, Eugene, you want to come with me? We'll split up and we'll meet on the other side.
All
Let's
right,
go.
let's do it, dude. I can roll with you.
All right.
You guys kind of take a loop both on either side. You take a look around. Are you guys going stealthily or?
Stealthily,
Stealthily.
very
Yeah.
stealthily.
Okay, everyone make a stealth check.
Oh no.
Stealth check.
Got a 15.
That's not the. Oh, that's the.
Hey, 15.
15 bros.
Nice.
15. What?
17.
Damn. What the
Okay,
fuck?
guys. Okay.
We're major stealth.
Hell yeah, we're sneaky boys.
We got
guys
all
are-
our loud out at the bar.
Synced.
Yeah.
You guys are synced.
We're doing
with
like
all
the hand
15s
movements and stuff too, like to each other, like what?
You're like, how do you know this?
Doing bird whistles tonight.
Yeah.
You guys make your way around, and as you goes around, let's say Art and Eugene, if there's two different groups, both of you make an investigation check if you're looking for other entrances.
All
All
right.
right. Investigation is what I do
also-
best. Shit.
10.
I'm pretty good at
I think I
investigating.
picked the wrong team.
Oh.
You guys walk around and you don't see any other entrances in this building. There are like vents at the top that you maybe could squeeze into, right? That these vents are at the kind of, again, like I described, between the wall where it meets the ceiling or the roof.
I'm fairly familiar with shenanigans. Could I scan the walls if I see any sort of like indents or cracks or creases or anything upstanding from just solid brick?
There are some cracks, yeah, due to probably old age or that this thing has been here for a bit.
Dude,
It's
lads,
just all solid wall all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
lads, we could totally climb in those vents, dude. I've climbed
How
in
big
like
are the vents?
70 of those.
How big are the vents?
Ooh, I would say maybe a little bit bigger than like doggy door in height, and maybe about 2 to 3 feet wide.
Could easily fit in that.
That hole is
I guess
for
we
me.
I guess we like meet up at the back, right?
You can,
Did
yeah.
you find anything on?
Yeah.
Did y'all find anything?
The vents were on our side too, right? Or was it just only on that side?
I don't think we saw anything with your roll, right? We just saw
No.
walls.
10 each.
Dude, we saw some vents, Art. And it looked
What
like your
vents?
size. We could totally shove you in there.
Absolutely.
Easily.
How high are they? How high are they?
Follow me.
Oh,
You
that's
guys
Good,
wanna-
not
maybe
gonna go
20
around?
feet up.
20 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I could probably get up there, but I'm gonna need a little bit of help.
Dude,
Yeah, I
could
can help you,
easily
sure.
get you up there.
All right.
Hey, what are you guys doing to help him up? This is gonna be fun.
So, Eugene is going to pull out his guitar again. And are we now in the vent area? Are we back over?
Yeah,
Walk
there
over?
are vents
Beautiful.
lining the whole way around.
Cool. All right. Yo, Art,
Oh.
listen. Coolest thing ever, dude. You ever levitated before?
Once.
All right, man. Listen, let me tell you something. And Eugene, before he even finishes, bring, scans the guitar. Not scans it. Excuse me. Strums it. And I'm gonna cast levitate on him.
Okay, but
Are you
as
cool?
you
with-
do
yeah,
that,
yeah. Go ahead.
I notice, and I'm not really cool with it at first, but then I just accept it, just so it can happen.
Well, I'm gonna go cast it, and then we can see. So you can stop me, or you can hit it.
I mean, I gotta go with it. It's a waste of a spell.
Fuck it. Don't care.
Okay.
I
Still
feel
As
love
you
drums.
cast-
good.
Yeah, you should cast levitate on you, Art. I don't think you're familiar with this kind of spell before. Correct me if I'm wrong. But either way,
yeah.
Art, let me know which part of you goes up first.
Like, I feel it in my gut because I'm
Yep.
just so tiny that I start lifting up. So, like, if my belly was right here, it's
Uh-huh.
like pushing up. So I'm just kind of like this.
So you're belly up, going up, like you're being abducted from a UFO.
Yeah, like someone put a hook on the back of my pant loop and is just pulling me up by a crane.
Hang on. Hang on.
Spider-Man the musical, basically.
Hey, it's been a
Just,
while
like,
since I've
left it
casted
happen.
this. It's been a while since I casted it. Let me get it out just right. And it
This
levitates
ain't
him
you,
up
this
to
is all
20
me, buddy.
feet. It
Yeah, so
levitates him
it
up to
levitates
20
you.
feet.
Great. So it levitates you up to 20 feet, which is basically right where the window is. So you're able to kind of reach out and grab the window sill if you'd like.
All right. Well, I just kind of reach out with my little
Kind of
talons.
brace yourself. Yep. And you can, and from this position, you actually see down into the temple, for lack of a better term. And you see the, you guys are kind of in the back area, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you look in, you see the statue right below you, with the umbilical cord again coming out of the head and the belly, and then in front is what looks like another creature again lying prostrate on the ground, in worship to this being or this idol.
Do I recognize this other person?
They look cloaked, and so you can't really tell who it is by the way that they're bowing.
If he wants, he's able to move on his own with it, I'm reading. It lasts for
Yeah.
up to 10 minutes. So if he wants,
Yeah,
he
as
can
long
like
as he's got something
he
like
can
grab
go
onto.
in there. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It says he can move, and I can move him back in and out. So
See anything up there?
I see just like a person in there in cloak worshiping.
What about the
You should go
statue?
more.
Is there anything on the back of the statue?
An umbilical cord. I'll be right back. And I kind of squeeze through the vent. And I'm trying to like stay close to the ceiling, so I'm like weird poltergeist baby, just
Yeah, spider pigging.
Then I'm trying to look underneath me at this cloaked figure as well as everything around in the worship center. At
Yeah,
the
how
Y.
long is that you concentrate on levitate, by the way?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Awesome. So yeah, as you kind of walk over and you're looking behind you down under the ground, you look at the figure and he kind of does the prostrate and he kind of gets up on his knees to look up at the idol. You don't recognize this person. Looks like some sort of towner, some citizen that you haven't seen yet. And you're looking down at the statue itself. You're looking down behind it. You don't see anything really behind it. There isn't. It's just the statue, the stone statue, and it's sitting on the floor.
Nothing else of significance in the church at all, except for this weird dude.
Really? Honestly? Nothing.
Damn. Guys, he's been in there for a while.
It's only been like 1 minute.
Let's break in.
It's only been.
Save him.
It's been like a minute.
But as you're sitting there and sweat is kind of going off your face, you see one bit of a drop of sweat
Oh shit.
drop off.
Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
Drop off your off of your forehead.
I try and just lean back and catch it before it falls.
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Can't. Hold on.
Oh,
Please,
God.
this is so high for me. Don't you fuck me. 8.
8. You and kind of almost like spin off of the ceiling as the drop of sweat just on the ground, and the person that's like sitting there kind of looks down from the idol, like gets up, like starts walking over to where the sweat drop had hit. He looks down at it. What are you doing?
I quickly try to scurry back behind the baby and try and latch onto the baby, like ceiling to the back of the baby.
Okay. You
Ceiling
push
to
off
the back of the
umbilical-
baby.
to the back. You grab onto an umbilical cord and struggle and kind of hide behind it. Go ahead and make a stealth check as you're attempting to hide at this moment.
I'm just like,
Come on, Art. Oh my god.
Could I do something?
Yes. What do you want to do?
Could I sprint around to the entrance
Uh-huh.
and then just open the doors and then come in?
Sure.
Will I be able to do that in time?
Yeah, I think if you do that, you're not seeing what's going on. Are you just going around as a
Yeah.
precaution, or?
Yeah, cause like we're not getting anything from him, and there's something that's, I don't know. There's just like a little tickle in the back of my mind that something might not be right.
Lazy sense.
So you walk
My
around.
senses are tingling.
You struggle behind that umbilical cord, that stone umbilical cord. You latching onto this thing. The citizen looks up right as you pull like a finger behind it, and then right then, poosh, Lazarus opens it up, and he like looks behind him.
Laz screams, I'm here
so
to worship.
warm in here. Oh, I miss this. I miss this a lot. Oh. Didn't think anybody would be here this late.
Yes, are you here to worship Kodu? Have you not gotten in your worship today?
Oh, I actually did, but Koldu Dekonde, he just meant so much to me the first time, and I was really having trouble sleeping. And so I thought maybe if I came here, he'd help me with my dreams. So I just wanted to come by and give another gander, just do him,
Well, that
follow
is
the
a very
rules.
good idea. I mean, he can bring warmth and light to anything, and I can't see why not a dream.
Yeah, of
please.
course, of course.
He's
And
helped me
I'm
a lot
like-
in my life as well. It brings me no greater comfort than being here. In fact, I kind of like it at night when everyone else is sleeping in their own homes. Ever since Farmer Tavern brought me in and showed me the way, and it's just no more darkness anymore. I'm sure you know the feeling.
I know it all too well, friend. I know it all too well. I'm like looking at him and I'm like trying to like without him noticing, like see if I can spot art anywhere.
Yep.
Do
And he
I
goes,
see him looking for me?
Sure.
I do?
Yeah.
All right, I kind of just like peek out and I'm just like,
I'm just like,
And he goes, well, I'll leave you to it then. I'm sure you
Thank
need
you
some
kindly.
privacy.
oh, oh, that's so kind of you. I appreciate that. I would like a little bit of privacy if you don't mind.
You wouldn't be coming this late if you didn't.
You know me too well.
He kind of
We've only
reaches
just
up
met.
and pats you on the shoulder. And he kind of nods in understanding.
My shoulder
And
like
he
kind
walks
of
out.
sinks just a little bit as he like touches it. Like just not enough to like dodge. It was just like
no touch.
just kind of like like lift the hat, pull back the hair a little bit.
You fix yourself. The doors close behind you.
All right, quick scan of the room. Anything else in there?
Not that you can see, no.
All right. Get down. Come on. I think they're going.
Eugene and Cassian, are you still kind of hanging out the back? You just
That's
saw
what I was gonna-
Lazarus kind of bolt to the front.
Yeah, did he? So he just yeeted right
I
off,
just
didn't say
bolted.
anything.
Yeah, he just bolted.
Okay, I
I
turned
didn't
to
think there'd be enough
Eugene.
time.
Eugene, soft distraction, quiet fire. We can do this.
Quiet fire. What do you mean? You
We're
wanna
gonna
like
let's go fuck
set
up a
something on
building.
fire?
Yeah. Okay. So how big
why?
is? There's something up. He just yeeted off. The other one's up in the ceiling. God knows where. Either we go in and we kill the baby, or we start a fire with one of the villages. Let's set a fire on Taryn's farm.
No. Listen. We set a fire. They're gonna fuck us so hard.
If they know
what
it's
if we
us.
put?
Cassian,
True.
please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And let me know, and answer this question. Are you still drunk?
A little bit in 27.
Roll with a disadvantage.
Oh, dang it. That means I rolled twice, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
take
Okay.
the lower roll.
Come on, wisdom.
Come on.
16.
A 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I live?
All right. Listen.
Okay.
Continue.
What if we listen, Cassian? Let me tell you. And do I see anything wrong with her while I'm talking to her, or is it still normal?
You actually do. You kind of like see her like space out for a second, blink twice, and then focus in again. But that's it.
Okay, Cassian. What the fuck? That was weird. Listen, we've got to let's go and talk to the other guys. And I bet, listen, we could use that fire on the baby, so we don't want to waste it on the Tyrian's farm, right? I
That's
mean,
fair.
Come on.
That's fair.
Right?
We should probably burn babies over plants.
Dude, I also
Cassian,
can cast fire
Let's
as
do
well.
that one more time.
Oh no, the wisdom saving
Wisdom
throw.
saving throw at disadvantage. Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh, 12.
12 and 21.
21?
So 12.
Okay.
Do I see anything again, or is it
You
normal
do.
still?
You do. You see her space out, and Cassian, right behind Eugene, is something that you recognize. Someone that you recognize. Someone that you had grown up worshiping.
Oh, snap!
In front of you, you see a visage of Sylvestris, or the Oak Father, bright in glory. Behind him, as time seems to kind of slow down for a second, with the same patchwork twig hair and the rolls of leaves coming off of his frame. He leans forward and says, "Castian,
Hi.
we do not set fire to things that are not ours.
That's
Now, I have put you here for a reason. Trust and find that reason. Be the traveler I know you to be the idol, Kodu Takandi. Know that he is a friend. Trust him.
And then the visage disappears, and you focus back in.
I feel like on that too, you hear like a little like a Cassian. It's just like that like noise of like the mumbled me screaming her, and she's like coming back in, and that's what Cassian.
I want to cover your mouth with my hands. I'm just like, shh. We're gonna go hug the baby. And then we're gonna go hug the baby. And I start following where Lazarus went.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow behind her.
While they had that vision, Art and Lazarus, what are you guys doing in there?
We probably don't have a whole lot of time here. I don't know how long they're going to be able to keep up with the distraction. I totally gave them the secret code that we definitely made up for the plan. I didn't just run off.
Inside, ear of the seat. Is he fucking lying to me right now?
Go ahead.
I really nitpick you here.
He needs a win.
Now's really the time to be nitpicking what I have to say.
I'm an investigator. I nitpick everything. That was a 22.
Go ahead. Persuasion or deception. Don't tell us which.
Natural 20.
Okay.
I can't show it. Natural 20 for 24 total.
Ooh.
You got a nat
Hell
20.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. All right, I believe you.
Well, there's no time for this. Who knows how long they'll come. And I would like to
Gross.
like hardcore case that statue. Like, I want to get all up in its umbilical cords, look all around it, front to back.
Oh. Poor baby.
And
I guess
figure out what the fuck is up with this thing, because it ain't right. There's something wrong here, and I think I know what it is.
I guess since I'm levitating and I see Laz doing this, I go ahead and do it from the upper side because I still got about 5 minutes. Oh wait, did you break concentration?
Oh yeah, you know what? I probably would have broken concentration when Cassian put her hand on my mouth, and I would like totally didn't think any more about you levitating in there actually.
Okay,
so you probably are on top of the baby right now.
You
and
feel
just
it? Yeah,
like
he's still holding onto the umbilical cord at the top.
Just slides down.
Yeah.
All right, I just kind of slide down like a fireman's pole, just looking at the cord.
Okay, I want each of you to make an investigation check. As not a few minutes later, both Cassian and Eugene enter into the front.
I would like to use my inspiration on this one.
Love it. Love it.
Are we also making an inspiration check too? Or excuse me, not an inspiration check, an investigation check, or just art
if you want to join into what they're doing, sure.
Oh, then I don't
19.
need mine.
I'll join in as we're coming in. I'll look around since nobody's since there's nobody was
17.
here for a second.
17. Cassian, you just going up and hugging the baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like the dragon, we're just hugging the baby. This one doesn't have spicy breath though.
Not yet.
It is very, very warm.
Like,
just
As you're
hug things like you're distracting me.
as you're walking around, you don't see anything really at first.
Mm-hmm.
There's no like trapdoors. There's no weird levers or switches or anything.
No
But that like
sigils.
the immensity of heat is on this thing, and as soon as you hug it, Cassian, it's so hot. You take 6 points of fire damage.
Worth it.
And I know you're low on life already, so let me know if that kills you.
Yeah.
No, I'm at 11 now.
Okay, good.
Plenty of health.
But the thing is, like, you're so confused that there's nothing. And as soon as Cassian like comes up and hugs it, you hear a boom, and
What just happened?
and it sounds like what she just hit is completely hollow.
Ooh.
empty baby.
Could I Can I? Is this like scalding hot? Like,
It's like
would I be able to
hot.
like just like kind of go like a little quick like with my knuckle little again?
Like you could cook on this stone if you'd need.
Okay.
Don't
If
Can I
you
touch
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 it
it
with a
since I have
knuckle,
fire?
I'll give you one hit, 1 point of fire damage.
Just a quick flick. Yeah, that's
As you
fine.
boom.
And
Can I touch it and not be
gongs again?
burned with the fire?
Yeah.
Since I have that.
Yeah, I guess if
'Cause I
you're,
don't have-
I'd say
yeah,
if you're
I have
resistant
decent-
to fire
yeah,
damage,
yeah.
you'd be able to just tap it real quick and be fine.
Okay.
But you knock on it and yeah, it sounds hollow.
Could I check beneath the statue?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
any sort of like I'm looking for creases or like if they're even like if it's like like how like in a magic show they'll have like the table but it's actually like mirrors under the table so you can't see under it. Like are there any shenanigans going on between the statue and the floor it's resting on?
It seems to be like one solid object, and there doesn't seem to be any crease between the floor and the statue.
And I don't see anything else on the statue whatsoever. Nothing magical, no hinges, no levers, no nothing.
No, it's just hollow.
Bitch.
He says in the game, he says out loud, "Whoa!"
I'm just like, son of a bitch. What is your deal?
I'm still on top of
deal
this
with these
thing,
things?
right?
Is it
Yeah, you're
burning
still on
him?
top.
Is
it
it
Yes,
burning?
actually. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It is.
Fuck. Oh no.
Okay, only roll the 1. You got 1 hit point of fire damage unless you want to jump off.
Well, I'll say the minute I got that 1 hit of fire damage, I go, ah! And I jump off.
Roll that deck saving throw as you
God
hit the
damn
ground.
it.
I'll try to catch him.
17.
Okay,
Ooh.
17.
Yeah.
I'd say with 17, Lazarus, go ahead and make yours
What am I rolling?
a catch, just so like a deck save, just to catch him.
Just deck save.
Yep.
10.
10. Okay. I'd say with the combined total of both of yours, it was fine. He jumps off. Whoosh, you catch him in your arms, baby
Cute.
style.
I say, thank
I just drop him.
Oh my god.
I was about to touch your face, but I guess I'm on the floor now.
Nope, I reacted on instinct, and I don't like that. So whoopsie daisies.
Why did you
thanks.
try to catch him if you're just gonna drop him, Laz? What the fuck?
I don't know. I just did. All right, I just did. Okay. When someone falls, you catch them. All right. That's
And then you drop
what
them?
happens.
Just don't.
And
Just
then the
don't
floor
next time.
catches them.
It's 2 levels of hurt, emotional and physical. But let's move on. All right. We'll talk about this later.
Guys, this thing is fucking hollow, and it is cool to the touch. I don't feel any heat on this thing.
I've heard about that before, the hollow baby theory. And
You've heard of the hollow baby theory?
no, I'm just lying to make myself feel better.
Oh, we
I
can
mean,
do
I was
that?
gonna. I mean, you could have just made something up. I probably would have believed you. Like, there's all sorts of weird tactics that people use to either deceive people of like, oh, hey, look, it's a god, and then it's like just a dude or a guy in like in a cloak or in a top hat.
What if we
well-
steal this baby, guys?
You be
What
nice
if we
to the
just take it
baby.
and we take it
The
with
what
us?
about the baby?
You
What
be
if we
nice
take
to
it
the
with us?
baby.
Be nice to the baby. Why
Be-
did you suddenly change your thought?
Because it's a friend now.
Okay, you want to explain what kind of character development you just went through in the past 10 minutes?
She's been zoned out forever, dude. Like, I was screaming at her, and she did not hear a thing I said.
Oh,
You didn't
what-
think this is impertinent to tell us? What
We
happened?
just got here. You just fell. What are you talking about? We're telling you now.
Speak faster with information. Sorry. What were you going to say?
We were standing outside. And then my god showed up, said, baby, be cool. But baby is actually very, very, but do not hug the baby. It's very hot. It hurts. But baby is friend. Don't burn the baby. Also, the baby's already really hot. So I don't know what I was supposed to do anyway. Can't start fires here. Can't start fires there. Where can I start a fire? Anyway, baby's cool.
Wait, your god said that Koldu Dekande is Okay.
Friend.
Wait, didn't you
You
also
talked to
see
your
Coldy
god?
Condi? Art?
Huh?
Didn't you say you saw Coldy Condi? Condi?
Yeah,
Coldy
I saw.
Condi?
I saw the baby, and he told me that everything was all right. But it was, when a visage comes out, I either had to go see a witch doctor or Anyways, so that being said, I couldn't really exactly trust it right off the bat, so I needed to be suspicious. But now we got two people saying that we should trust the baby.
Let's summon the baby.
That's what?
Can we summon the baby?
Laz?
After Cassian said that her god showed up in front of her, I started casting detect magic.
How far is that out?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Oh.
All right.
The world crumbles on us. We die instantly.
Wait, no.
Wait.
30 feet. Okay. Here's what happens.
Oh, God.
You
Shit.
cast that up. You see a familiar, a bunch of different orms. Again, this time the same dozen that you've seen before. Looking over all of you. Weird orbs just orbiting you. In front of you, you look at the statue. Nothing. No magic. Nothing. But you get a little ping behind you from the other side of the door. And it's a ping of a little bit of conjuration, a lot of transmutation, and a little bit of an enchantment.
I'm just gonna like.
Laz, what do you
kinda
see?
Looking around, I'm mostly focusing on Cassian first. I want to see that she's okay, if not getting like fucked with in any way. And then I'm gonna check. I'm checking everybody real quick to be like, is everybody seem okay at first?
Yeah, I mean, other than the magical items that they have on their person, they
Right.
seem fine.
Okay. And then it's just like Jurassic Park just slowly turn towards the door. Clever girl. So some what would you say again? It was transmutation, a little bit of
A little bit of
conjuration?
transmutation, well, mostly transmutation, a little bit of conjuration and enchantment magic.
Could I try to recognize what kind of combination those
Ooh,
types of magics could maybe combine into?
that would be a heavy Arcana check, but you can do it. Let's see what you get.
It's gonna be
Damn,
fun.
that can
Desperation to
combine
find
to
out that the
really
baby was
be
hollow.
a lot of things.
Get a
Son
good
of a
roll,
bitch.
bro. Get a natural
All right.
20 right here.
It's gonna be Farmer Terran behind like this Wizard of Oz curtain.
Yeah.
We're hello, boys.
Bunch of rabbits like, pay no attention to the man behind the door. It's definitely a big baby. All right, here we go. Oh, Jesus.
He's not in here.
Oh. I mean, that's a 24. That's rolled 17.
A 24.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Dakota
With the
Condi.
24, you recognize that as you haven't had very much practice in this area of magic at all.
do read a lot.
Because it's a certain type of animation magic.
Ooh.
I do know how to make things move, though. I'm going to be like, I think we're being watched.
What do you mean? What did you see?
There is something not right here. I don't think it's that. I point at the statue. It's that. And I like motion towards the door. And I think there's someone here. Be fucking with us. On the other side of that door.
So what is your solution? Should we break in and see who it is?
By the way, the door that we're talking about, is this the door to the outside of the front, or where is...
It's this is just the only door. To the door to the front, yeah.
We could sneak up on them or something, so they don't run away.
I think I got an idea.
Go for it.
Eugene, try and
Yeah.
push me through the vent again. I'm going to see if I can flank him around. And then... Castian, maybe you can kind of make a ruckus. Mess with the baby a bit?
Oh, I was
Make
just gonna
them
yell.
Okay, that might work.
I want to just
So-
sing very loudly and very badly and off key and no rhyme.
Okay,
Okay.
that might work.
You start belting out a song.
Sing it for us. Let's hear.
Discord's gonna fuck this up.
Before you do that, Eugene, throw me through that window now.
All right, I'll throw him. I can't cast that levitate shit. It's only just the strings just don't work all the time. All right, you ready? And I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna try to throw him through the vent then.
Oh wait, you're not that strong.
jeez.
Shit.
Yeah, go ahead and make athletics check, please.
Okay.
It's too late. He already asked for it. Eugene's already in the motion. Oh, nice little 2.
No. You throw him straight into the wall.
Oh, fuck!
That
man, I
I
should
was
have aimed higher.
Take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's whittling my way down to death.
I'm
All
going
right.
to...
He asked for it.
I'm gonna kind of like... Alright, I'm doing this. I'm just gonna say, PJ, I need your help on this one. And under my hat starts to move a little bit,
Ooh.
and then it kind of goes like, and out pokes over my head. You see like a little ferret head, like a little ferret. That is,
Dope.
it's like snow white, like crystalline blue eyes, and it's just a ferret that pops up underneath my hat. I'm gonna say, okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to get out of here, without. There's only one way out. I need you to go up through the vent, go around the other side, and tell me what you see. Okay?
Okay. Pops up on 2 hits. And then kind of she doesn't go up the wall, but like hops on the idol, jumps. Actually, she realizes how hot that is. she thinks about that, and then you're like, no.
I will telekinetically, of which I have a range of 60 feet, like lift her up there.
Okay.
What the fuck?
So we lift up there, and the ferret hops down on the other side.
Dude, flying ferret, guys!
Okay.
Way
I'm
better.
still on the
Hits the
floor.
grass.
Yeah.
Kinda-
Takes and kind of moves around. Before I tell you what she sees, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Sure. By the way, PJ is a he. Just to.
Oh, he.
get that.
Okay. No, thank
All
you.
good, no
Appreciate
problem.
it.
Also,
wisdom
our
save?
song, Castian?
Wisdom.
Oh, do I still need to be singing the song? I figured once y'all fucked up the throw, that was distraction
That's
enough, but I'll
that's
sing
a
it.
5.
That's a 5. Okay.
That's a 5.
He continues to go around the corner, and as you're kind of focusing in, closing your eyes to see out of your ferret's eyes. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Goes around the corner, and you see Farmer Terran, kind of ears pressed up to the door, sees the ferret, and bolts the other direction.
Oh. Fuck. Shit. I'm gonna snap my fingers and bamf PJ away. And unsummon him.
Yep.
And we gotta go. It was Farmer Tavern. Tavern.
Where is he, dude? Where is
knows
he?
we're here.
So?
Let's go get him.
Say no more. Castian. Fire. Fire, Farmer Terran.
Do I even have fire? Hold on.
Fire, Farmer Terran.
Fire.
We're gonna
just-
fire.
Look, okay. Definitely Cassian's gonna be great at this one. Cassian, let's go find Farmer Terran, shall we?
Let's go find Father Farmer Terran.
I got some words for him.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start booking it.
I'll book it for
And-
too.
and
though.
I'll
I don't want him to
sprint.
be like,
Okay, you guys start booking it out into. So you get out to the main area. For you, Lazarus, the Farmer Terran is now outside of your range of detect magic. So
Right.
you're not sure exactly where they went.
could I tell what direction they went in though?
Yes, you did see that. They probably went they went towards the tavern-ish, but a little bit more south.
All right. I think he definitely went this way. He went towards the tavern, but a little bit south. I think we need to catch this guy, or something really bad might happen.
I think the worst is already happening right now, being trapped in this town under the guise of a dutiful god. And I feel like, now this is just me saying, Farmer Terran might be a selfish prick who might take all that away from these people. So let's definitely catch up with him.
Okay.
Okay, so you start
Right.
booking it. You start running in this direction. You keep your detect magic up, and you get to basically the direction that you went, that you feel like you went. It takes you down a road that ends in this a group of houses.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be a 3 houses at the end of this road. It kind of seems to a dead end.
Okay.
And
And I don't detect anything from the outside of the houses.
No.
Right. I think we need to split up again. He could be in any one of these.
Are we
Well,
going in
hold on.
loud? Are we
But
going
let-
in quiet?
well, first off, let me just take a look real quick. Can I roll an investigation to see if any of the houses may have had their door recently, like, kind of pushed in, or any disturbances outside of the houses?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Let's see. Baby needs a new pair of 26.
26.
I'll go.
You look around to all the doors. They look fine. There seems to be a pair of like muddy prints towards each of them. Basically, people after a hard day's work has entered in their homes for a sleep. But you don't see one necessarily like a door
Pressure.
that you feel like, ooh, that one's been opened and closed recently. No.
Dang, no swinging doors or banging or clattering. Damn.
Does
No
look-
saloon doors in this
Yeah, no.
town.
I thought I'd try it.
does
How
look-
many houses is it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Three houses.
3.
Oh, I was gonna say I could see if locate object works on a person, but I don't know if it's a person. Like if it works on that person.
Yeah, there's a locate creature that you locate a specific person. Locate object is something different.
Okay.
You could like locate Farmer Terran's staff. That could be an object that you could locate.
Okay, let's try that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where
She just does like the Dark Knight thing, and like her eyes turn that blue, and you just see like just a staff just jangling in the fucking.
I'm just gonna yell. Let me find where I just had it. Dang it. I've
She
lost
sees everything in DOS.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna yell very loudly, Father Terran, because he's a father now. Father Terran, where are you at? And then
So you don't cast the spell?
No, I cast it.
Oh, okay.
That's how I cast it loudly.
You cast the spell, and it kind of echoes in that little clearing that you're in. Immediately, it pings in the middle house in front of you.
Oh, he's in the middle one. Let's go that one.
Eugene,
All right.
Oh, great!
That's a good utility spell, guys.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay.
Eugene and Laz, you go towards the back. Me and Castian will bust in through the front.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Does that sound good? All right, everybody
That
agree?
sounds good.
Hands in the middle. Break.
Break.
Break. Let's go. Castian, let's go. Kick his ass.
Just give like another thumbs up, and it's
Okay.
And then
So you guys, 2 in front, 2 in back. You guys just busting in?
Is there a window in the back?
Yes.
Ooh. Can we look in?
How many stories are there, by the way? 2 story,
Just
1
one.
story? Just 1 story. Yeah, I mean, if you want, it's
gonna peek in the
me and
window.
me and
Laz.
Eugene, right?
Laz, we should peek in the window first, real quick, just to look and make sure it's all good.
Of course, of course. Oh, I just get so worked up in moments like this.
All right, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna like peek in through the window and see if I see anything.
Okay, do you have dark vision?
I do, yeah.
Make a perception check. Disadvantage.
Hell yeah. Disadvantage or advantage?
Mm-hmm. Disadvantage.
Oh, why are you disadvantaging me? That's not fair.
Because dark vision, you don't see clearly. You see in dim light and darkness,
Fair.
but you don't see clearly.
All right, perception check 1. That was a 20. Perception check 2.
If you didn't
was a
have dark
12.
vision, you would not be able to see it at all. But with a 12, you look
12.
in there, you see kind of dark shapes as it is very dark in there. It seems to be like a one-room apartment kind of deal, right? Where the bed is the same room as the kitchen and the living room with a big old like rocking sofa in there, which is pretty cool. You also notice that there is a lump in the bed.
There's a lump in the bed.
Yeah,
Laz.
like there's a body in the bed, like there's somebody sleeping.
There's not any bodies on the ground or the floor, but there's one in the bed, bro. There's a body in the bed. Are we busting through this window? What are we doing?
Couldn't possibly think that he could just hide in his bed. He's too stupid.
It seems like a
sure
weird
it's the right
place to want to
house?
hide. Yeah, Cassian said it was the middle house.
Fuck, she did. All right. And I'm just gonna like reach out to the door handle.
The door
and try to
handle?
open it.
There's
Yeah.
a door in the back too. Hell
It's
yeah.
locked.
I cast heat metal on the door. I'm gonna break the fucking door open
That'll
with heat
work.
metal.
Riker's face. Oh my
Bobby
gosh.
tits, bro.
I see that Laz is struggling, and I'm like, let me open this fucking door. And I just put my hand on the door, and it just starts to heat up.
Yeah, the metal starts to turn red hot and starts to like turn all gooey. Cassian, what are you doing in the front with Art?
I figured we were just busting in. Are we just busting in?
I kind of halted.
Cassian starts just running at the door.
I'm just sprinting straight there.
I see that Castian is matching my speed and surpassing, so I kind of just like get out of the way. It's like, oh, jeez.
He's like, 1, 2, 3.
I was just gonna open it with my tools, but
Cassian, if you're hitting this thing, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Okay. I feel like this is gonna end in pain. Athletics. Oh, this is for sure gonna end in pain.
you flatten like
A
tar
9.
and turn into a table.
A 9.
Take
You
that
go,
door.
You shoulder check it. Boom! You immediately hit the floor on the front porch.
So,
Art, this door is resistant to speed.
all right,
You in the
I
back, the knob is currently melting, and you see through the window, Lazarus, as he's doing that, the body itself like jump awake, or
Can
jump
I,
as to the sound of the bump.
as I'm looking at Laz, I'm like, I'm gonna bust open this fucking door, and I raise my leg to kick open the door. Then,
Okay, make an athletics check. It's an extremely low DC, but I want to see if anything happens.
all right, here we go. A what again?
Nap your knee
Athletics.
backwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna get like a
Athletics.
natural 1 here. All right. And then, oh nice, natural fucking 20, bro.
Oh!
Hell yeah, I'm kicking that
Let's
door
go!
fucking all the way in, and as I'm kicking the door in, I'm gonna scream, and I'm gonna cast suggestion, and I'm gonna say, get on the fucking ground.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, shit.
What's your spell
badge
DC?
number, bro?
Let me look here 1 sec. Suggestion, let me just read through. Looks like it's a wisdom of 15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is all kind of happening at once. So Art, are you doing anything? You just saw Cassian hit it. You're going up with, you said, your tools?
No, I just tried the doorknob first.
It's locked.
Okay.
And then you hear another boosh in the back from a big old door
The
hitting.
door fucking goes all the way through the
The ma-
fucking room.
The minute I hear that, is there a window out in the front?
Yes, there is.
Okay, the minute I hear that, I just kind of look in, like, can I see what had just happened?
Yeah, you see. So the door basically it doesn't move. like this way. It just moves this way. Just it just slides across the door and
Do,
A
do
6'5" man just
do I
standing
see
there.
Art in the other window?
you guys like see each other.
I just go like,
I just kind of shrug, and I'm just like, and I just elbow check the window, and I try and reach in to unlatch it.
You jump in, Eugene. You point to the body that just sprung up out of the bed, and you cast suggestion on this man, and it is Farmer Terran. As he gets up, saves with an 18, and goes, "What is the meaning of this? What is going on? Explain right now!" As he like picks up his cane and like starts like waving it at you to kind of like shush you away.
you were. Don't pretend like you were asleep or whatever. All right, we know you've been following us.
What are you talking about? And Lazarus, as your detect magic is still up, you
Yeah.
walk in.
Oh fuck.
Nothing from him.
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we're so screwed.
As
No.
as Laz
I like
is
my
having,
figure like kind of limply like kind of falls, and I just like my whole body go like rigid from the adrenaline of this whole moment. I'm just like,
This violates rule number 3, stay out of people's business. That includes the home. Explain yourselves now.
as I see Laz get defeated, I'm still kind of I'm still elbowing the window and reaching into
Yeah.
ledge.
Cassian, you've recovered. Are you joining him at the window?
Yeah, I guess so. So we can
You
get
see
in.
another.
I'm super
Lazarus, you
polite
see
about
another
it.
head pop up in the window, just like looking through.
I'm super polite about it. I'm just like, yeah, okay, here you go. So, Laz, you want to explain? You don't look like you're in the. You in? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't seem too confident now. What? And I turn to Farmer Terran.
Are you yelling through the window?
Oh, I thought I was inside already.
Oh, no, you're at the window.
Your old
Oh,
door's
I'm
still
still
locked,
at the
right?
window.
Yeah.
Didn't
That's
you
what,
bust
unless
open the
you
window?
said anything else.
No,
I thought he
was saying
busted open the window.
I was busting open the window so I can open it from the
Oh.
inside.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're climbing
go
through
ahead.
the window.
Yeah,
Let's
just
do
climbing
either.
in
Let's make your thieves' tools check real quick.
All right. Let's see. What would that be?
It would be your dexterity plus your sleight of hand, I believe.
Oh, I totally had thieves' tools as well. Oops.
He says in hindsight after he melts the door.
Let's see. Dexterity.
Lazarus, my head just evaporates.
I believe that would be a. Oh, geez, I just lost it. Where did it go? Oh no, I can't see it.
I think you got an 18 for your sleight of hand if that's
Yeah,
what
it
you're
was-
looking for.
18, I think.
Yeah.
Yes,
was.
18.
Mhm. 18. With an 18, easy. You pop it open, you slide through, and Cassian, it's a little bit of tighter fit for you, but you can fit in as well.
'Kay.
But sorry, go ahead and do what you're saying. Just needed to cover that.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay, so as I'm letting her through, I'm just be like, try not don't, Farmer Terran, don't play dumb with us. We saw you at the church tonight. What were you doing? It's been you that's been causing us to have all these visions, isn't it?
Why am I being the one questioned? I agree that I am devout and I worship a lot during the day, but I was fast asleep not but a moment ago.
But he was
Inside.
outside
Go
the
ahead.
door,
Okay.
and then the like making visions. That just happened. It's just. I'm just like
Oh shit. 8.
I'm
It's like
stuck
sitting
in
on
my
the
head
ground.
right now. I'm just
Can I
I'm,
also
I'm
sitting
just
on the
insight?
ground.
I'm just like trying to make sense of it all. It's like he ran in this direction and gosh, he said like, why is he not?
No, you have one
How is he
chance
magic? What is
to
happening?
again explain yourselves. Oh, you have broken the rule. And at the light of tomorrow, you go out into the storm.
That's fine, but in the night of tonight, we need answers before you kick us out. What's been going on? You've been so malevolent this whole time. The first time we were at the church, something made us bow. And just a moment ago, we've been seeing visions and hearing things that are not coming from us. And they're definitely not coming from that God you've been worshiping, this idol in that church. What's really going on?
The power of Koldudakandi. He helps us all. He helps us come to the light. Some of us are a little bit more stubborn. I was stubborn. But eventually he helps us all.
When did this Koldudakande start helping you? When did that baby idol even arrive here?
Look, if you all won't leave my home, I will. We will send you out now.
And he gets he starts toward the back door, which is now completely open, and starts to exit.
Eugene,
I'm
stop him.
gonna grab him, and as I'm grabbing him, I'm gonna cast Charm Person to see if I can calm him down to be back on our side for a second here.
That's a fail. That's a fail.
Hell yeah.
Listen, Father Tommen, Taryn, come here! And I'm grabbing him, and I'm gonna
Yes,
cast
I'm sure
a
you
Charm
had a good
Person.
reason.
That's right. Listen, man, everything's all right. Listen, I know you and me. Listen, these guys are a little crazy. All right. That door, by the way, just so you know, totally was open when I got here. Listen, talk to me, your best friend, Eugene. Let's just figure this shit out. We don't need to go anywhere. I know we kind of broke a rule, but we're worried about you, and we just want
Wait,
to
I
make sure
thought
you're
she
all right.
was your best friend.
And he points to Cassian.
I would like to point out we haven't broken a rule. Because we're not into your business, Farmer Taryn. We're into the business of learning about the baby god. And that's rule number 1. Can you blame us for being so devout and so loyal that in the middle of the night newcomers come to you, Farmer Taryn, to learn more about baby god? We're just enthusiastic.
I turned to Laz.
Roll a
everyone-
persuasion check.
Hell yeah, with advantage. No, I'm just kidding. That was
I'll
great.
give you
Did not
advantage
believe
with.
that.
I'll give you advantage. He is charmed, and Eugene's helping you. I'll give you advantage.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Oh, thank
Please,
Jesus.
please make the other one
16.
good. Okay.
16.
Fuck yeah.
He goes.
Yes, I do think that religious vigor does make people pretty emboldened and passionate. Yes, that makes sense.
I turned to Laz. I'm just like, what the fuck? All right, I'll roll with it.
No, we.
Just breathe, buddy. Just breathe. It's gonna be okay. All right.
Well, if you are here to learn about Koldudakandi, I have religious texts I can share with you.
Guys, let's learn about this fucking god. He's chilling right now. We've got all the time in the world.
You really gonna say this in front of? Okay. So, look, farmer.
I said we're chilling. I'm sorry, farmer. My bad. I didn't mean to not include you.
Farmer, we just have a couple questions about the god. When did that god show up to this town? And when did you guys start worshiping it?
Were you gonna say something, Lazarus?
Oh no, I'm Lazarus
you're just kinda figuring it out.
sitting,
Yeah.
and he's just doing like you see him just like pointing and like drawing circles in the air, and he's just like this. He's trying to do this. It doesn't make any sense. He's just like
He
in
does,
his
yeah.
own like little world right now.
Farmer
I'm just-
Taryn, he responds and goes,
He's been here for as long as all of us. He was here before we found him. And he gave us sanctuary. And he gave us food and light and warmth in the storm. All of us, one by one, coming here.
When? How long have you been here, Father? And don't give me some like long drawn out sentence. Just a year number. I just need a real number.
he kind of goes,
Oh, years are hard to know when with the storm and the days and
It's okay. We have another question about your followers. Have you ever suspected anybody that might be acting out against the god or may have seemed just sort of suspicious to you?
yes, you guys.
Fair.
Besides
fair
the
point.
colds. Besides the colds. All right, fair enough. Guys, I'm starting to get tapped out of questions here.
Listen, Do you have like a book, a census of like everyone that's been here? We just want to make sure that we're understanding how long you've been here, what's been going on since you've been here. Don't you have like a town hall area where everybody kind of signs in?
No.
Do those census checks? You ever send anything in the fucking mail?
It's a town of like 60 people, Eugene. It's
No.
Fair,
But did you want to see that book, though?
Yes. Oh, wait, sorry. Cassian, you have your hand raised?
I
Have a
was just
question?
gonna ask Farmer Tyrion how long his neighbors have been here.
All variants, all have come on their own accord.
The
One
ones-
adventurer after another.
The ones right next to you, are they pretty devout?
Yes. That home is for my boy Frog over there, and that one over there is a man named Helgen. And he's been with us for quite some time.
Longer than you've been
Helgen.
here?
He kind of like cocks his head to the side.
I don't know. I
I
can't
asked-
remember that far. It's been a while.
I ask one final question before I kind of just trail off with Laz. Where is your son home now?
Oh, I assume so. He could be sleeping as we all were during the night.
Unless you're
Fair.
devout worshippers like us.
Enthusiastic.
So he's your son, because I heard earlier that you adopted him. Is that true?
Yes, a lone child. His father and mother did not make the storm.
All right.
Can we
Just
see
wanna
that
ask.
book you were talking about?
Yes, of course, yes.
And he kind of gets up from where he kind of really didn't get up, but from the door that he was over to a bookshelf, and weirdly, there's a beeline or a straight line between him and the bookshelf, and there's a rug on the floor. He does not cross the rug; he goes around the rug.
Ooh. That's weird.
Can I roll a perception check?
I'm like sharing off, and then I'm just like. Doing
He
that.
does. I mean, that's what you see with a perception check or not, unless
my
you're
bad.
trying to do
Yeah.
something specific. But
Yeah, I guess
Too many
not in
things.
this case.
Guys, it's hot in here right now. We should totally look under that rug later. I'm whispering to Art, Cassian, and I guess Laz is probably not listening, are you?
No, I'm listening now.
Okay. Yeah. We
Okay.
should totally look under that rug.
I'll figure this thing out.
he goes and he picks up the book, and he brings it back, and holds it out to you,
I
and
grab
it says, "The Spiritual Guide of Koldu Takandi."
I'm gonna open the
and-
book.
That's where we're gonna leave the night.
Damn.
I
And
got
as I open the book, I explode into 1,000 flames.
You
Can we get an
become
F for
Koldu
Eugene?
Dukonde.
I am Koldakandi.
Tasty, guys, tasty.
Oh, that was
Very
awesome.
cool.
Ooh.
Damn.
Guys, if you're new here, you can check out the rest of this coming next week at 7:30 CST. If you haven't joined the Discord, let me put that link in the chat so you can come hang out there and get notifications when we go live, because sometimes Twitch doesn't tell you. If you missed episode 1, it'll be uploading next week on Monday. Let's say goodbye to everybody. Art, where can we find you throughout the next week?
Absolutely, and this is my real voice. So you can find me on social media. On Twitter, my handle is @CyrusRodas. That's CYRUSRODAS. And right now, that's the only thing I'm going to plug, because the other things I'm still working on, and they'll be up and running again soon.
And if you guys need the links, here are all the links. We made a little link tree so you can check them out. Lazarus, where can we find you at the next week?
Yeah, and it's my real voice.
Hey, he took my identity.
Hey, come on! What do you mean? No, Tom Henry. I'm that Tom Henry everywhere. I used to make content. I'm not much of a content creator anymore outside of this, which is really fun. But you can just find me on like Twitter and Instagram, that Tom Henry. And yeah, that'd be super sweet. Thanks.
Thank you. Eugene, where can we find you at?
Hey everybody, I'm Scotty Laser, and this is my real voice. No, I'm just kidding. You can find me on Twitter at Scotty Laser with a Z instead of an S. And I'm Eugene Danger. Thank you.
Thank you. And Riker, throwing over art here. Where can we find you at the next week?
I am the Cleric Corner on basically any platform. The Cleric Corner, your local forever DM, and there you go.
Thank
Hope to see you
you.
around.
Guys, come follow me on the Discord. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and we will see you all next week.